Hello everyone. So I just got a haircut before my birthday. For those of you who didn't know, my birthday was like 2 weeks ago, April 23rd. Shout out to my Tauruses. But yeah, so I just got a haircut, so I think she's flourishing. I love her. Anyways, today I'm gonna be making smoothies, doing some content shooting, and then also like little adulting things. I literally think adulting is the worst thing. I just don't understand why I didn't ask for this. But I gotta make my own doctor's appointments and shit now. Like, I'm just kidding. I've been doing like stuff like that for a while. But you know, bigger adulting things now because I'm 21. So yeah, I got the cutest yoga set from this brand. I can't even remember the name of it, but it's like a sports bra and then like a squirt thing. I'm gonna show you. Okay, so this is what the bottom looks like. You can kind of see it's like a skirt and it has like a little short lining underneath. And then this is the sports bra. I think it's so cute. Like, I saw it and I was like, no, I think I need that. So I got it, you know? First off, I'm gonna be making 2 smoothies in the duration of this video. First one will be like before I go content shooting, and the second one will be after. I figure I'll be hungry again. Let's get to it. I spent the first half of my morning kind of just like cleaning and getting out of like a funky mood because like I had a bad dream and I woke up and it just put me in like such a gross mood, so I needed to vibrate higher and just like cancel that energy. So I put on some good tunes, I did some laundry and just cleaned up my room, but I still have to make my bed, so I'm gonna do that right now before I make these smoothies for you guys, so watch me. Okay, so I had to come in and do a voiceover because you couldn't really hear my voice when I was talking in the original video. But here I'm just talking about the type of apple juice I like to get. I prefer to get it with literally nothing but apples. It's just a personal preference. This one happened to have absorbic acid as well, which was labeled as vitamin C. So I let it slide. I also use orange juice in the smoothie, and it's the same case with that. I try to get only the one that has oranges in it. Here I'm just talking about the tropical fruit medley that I purchased from Whole Foods. I don't always get my frozen fruit from Whole Foods. It just kind of depends on where I am at the moment. Typically I do get it from Aldi's, but in this case I am going to be using the one from Whole Foods. And the type of fruit that you use in this smoothie, I really think it's up to you. Once you start to make them more, you'll start to be able to manipulate them in a way that you like them the most. I would say the only thing that's mandatory in this case would be the pineapple, because the pineapple really blends well with the orange juice and apple juice. But I've used other blends before, like this cherry berry blend, and then have just added fresh pineapples or frozen pineapples to it, have used the orange or apple juice, and it's worked out well. Also, to let you know, you don't have to use both orange or apple juice. Sometimes I only have orange juice and I just use orange juice and it's completely fine. So I've become really bad at measuring my food out. So I will do my best to give you guys some sort of measurement when it comes to creating these smoothies. However, try to trust yourself, you know, it's a live and you learn type of thing. Like I mentioned earlier, once you start to make them more, you'll start to be able to manipulate them. Here, I want to say I put about 1.5 cups of frozen fruit into the blender before I added the juices. So when it comes to making smoothies in general, any type of smoothie, You're gonna need a certain amount of liquid to make it form the way it's supposed to be. So I typically say about 75% of the frozen fruit that you have in your blender should be filled with liquid. In this case, I do more orange juice than I do apple juice. So I fill it with probably 25% of the apple juice and then 50% of the orange juice, which will equal out to 75%. So here you just see me pouring it in the blender, and then I will give you a view from the side of the blender so you can kind of see that 75% ratio thing that I'm talking about.
It's like I can't think of the words, only a melody looping in my mind, but my heart still skips a beat. I admire your style.
Okay, so here you can kind of see 75% of the fruit is filled with liquid, and there's still at least 25% of it that doesn't have liquid in it. So it'll start to blend, and when it reaches just about this consistency, you know it's ready. When it does this little swirly thing, typically it's ready.
I see where your potential is, and I know that even with or without me, you'll keep on ascending. Let me tune into your spiritual channel. My sleeping beauty, all alone in her castle, you're golden.
Top yours with whatever you want or nothing at all. I like a little granola if I have, and definitely some honey.
Relax yourself, girl, please set you down. 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 Still better my days by drawing hearts around my S's and J's and thinking about you when I get on the stage. You're a lot more mature than the women your age, and I really don't expect it to change. So take this as a token of my loyalty. It started with a blueprint, now I need the supporting beams. Way before the contracts, you saw a lot more in me. I can't define it metaphorically. You're like a diamond in the rough, or the lighter to my Dutch that was blunt, but I can't lie, you firing it up. And by myself, it's hard for me to face it. All I need is patience to help keep this flame lit.
Hi guys, it's just around like 10 o'clock, honestly. After I filmed for a little bit, I went in the pool with my boyfriend, and then just got food and showered and went to sleep. So now I'm gonna make that second smoothie for you. Like I mentioned earlier, this is actually one of my more like thicker smoothies. Like I'll put protein powder in it, and I'm probably like gonna make this into a bowl because I'm kind of hungry and I want to add like a lot of granola and fruits on top before I go to bed. So this second option, depending on how much liquid you put into it, you can either make it into a bowl or a smoothie. And you can do that with pretty much anything that you put into the blender. Depending on how much liquid, you can turn it into a bowl or a smoothie. For a bowl, I would put 25%. So it gives it just enough liquid, but not enough liquid to get like, you know, too liquidy. So yeah, you can see that difference. It's like just about 75% of the fruit for a smoothie and 25% of the fruit for a bowl. So this one's gonna have 1 banana, and then I'll put the berry mix blend that I showed you earlier, and then I'm gonna be using oat milk and a little bit of açaí, almond butter, and then the strawberry milk protein powder that I have from Blessed Protein. Okay, so in this smoothie, like I mentioned, it's gonna be a bowl for me, and I am making a serving for 2 people, so that's why there's 2 scoops of almond butter, and I'll put just a little more than half a banana in here. You know, you don't need to put 2, you just need 1 scoop of almond butter, and then probably like a quarter of a banana. I also decided to replace the protein powder with mango just because it was kind of late and I didn't want to consume protein powders so late. So when it comes to these types of smoothies or bowls where you want it to be thicker, I do 25% of the frozen fruit needs to be filled with liquid. So I did probably like, I don't know, half of that 25% with the açaí liquid and then half with the oat milk. And when I got to this consistency, I knew it was ready. Topping a bowl is honestly so much fun. You can do it however you like. I like to add some granola on the bottom as well as on the top. Just a few bananas and some honey is my jam right now. It changes. Sometimes I really like coconut flakes or I like dark chocolate, but my mood recently has just been the granola, bananas, and honey. So take what you want from that and yeah, make it your own. That's it for today's vlog. I'm checking out. That's it for today. I really hope that you guys enjoyed this. I know I keep saying that I'm gonna be making more videos, but like I'm literally gonna try to make more videos because I honestly have been slacking on a lot of my own personal mentalities, but we're gonna get back on track and we're gonna get it done because that's what matters. That's what matters. Make sure that you subscribe, that you like, and you comment if you found this video interesting. Comment smoothie, I guess. I actually don't want to be that person. Don't comment anything if you don't want to, but definitely subscribe and like. Okay, good night, peace out, have a great week, and remember that your mind is your greatest asset.